The river between. In the quiet village of Edem Inyang, where the river curved like a silver snake between tall palm trees, lived a young woman named Abigail. Her hands were always busy, either turning smoked fish on the fire racks or fanning the clay oven, while her mother, Ikwa, packed the baskets for market. Their lives were simple but full of dignity. Each morning, as the mist drifted off the water, Abigail would stay across the river and whisper to herself that life had to be bigger than this, bigger than the baskets, the smoke, and the daily struggle that barely left enough for tomorrow. Ikwa often warned her, "Abigail, the world across the river is wide, but it doesn't always welcome open hearts." But Abigail's dreams were louder than fear. One hot afternoon, a car rolled into Edem Inyang, smooth, shiny, and strange among the dusty paths. From it stepped Mr. Effiong, a trader from the city, with charm written all over his smile. He stopped at Abigail's store, complimented her smoked fish, and from that moment, her life began to change. He returned often, bringing gifts, soft wrappers, perfumes, and a small smartphone that glowed like magic in Abigail's hands. He spoke of business, of opening a cold room for fish in the city, of expanding beyond Edem Inyang. Abigail listened with her whole heart. Ikwa was not convinced. "A man who moves too fast may not stay when the wind changes," she said. But Abigail's hope was already planted too deep to pull out. Soon, Mr. Effiong invited her to Uyo to show her where the new business would begin. The journey felt like stepping into another world. Paved roads, bright lights, and voices that moved faster than the river's flow. He took her to an empty shop, pointed to a corner and said, "Here, we'll start. You'll be in charge. Trust me." So she did. She gave him her savings, every naira she had earned from long days and smoky nights. And just like that, Mr. Effiong disappeared. His number stopped going through. The shop was never rented. The business was nothing but an echo. When Abigail returned home, the whispers started before she even reached the market square. She followed a city man. She thought she was better than us. She deserves it. The same people who once smiled at her now turned away. Even the children giggled when she passed. Her heart grew heavier each day, until one moonless night, Abigail walked down to the river. The same river that had watched her dreams rise and fall. She knelt by the water, tears falling freely. "Why did I believe? Why didn't I listen?" she whispered. The water was silent for a long time, its surface dark and still. Then, a sudden breeze rose. The palms shivered, and the water began to swell gently, glowing under the starlight. When the wind died, Abigail felt something smooth and cool in her palm, a small white stone shaped like a fish. By morning, Ikwa found her lying by the river bank, eyes open but calm. The stone still rested in her hand. From that day, Abigail changed. She no longer dreamt of the city. Instead, she rebuilt her small business. Stronger this time, she learned how to dry and preserve fish better, sold to traders who came from town, and taught young women in Edem Inyang the same skills. Months passed. and her name spread far beyond the river. A new wooden sign hung above her shop, Abigail's Fresh Cash. Where there was once shame, there was now pride. One afternoon, a young girl from the training asked, "Mama Abigail, why do you always look at the river when the sun sets?" Abigail smiled softly. "Because it reminds me that everything we lose can teach us something. The river takes, but sometimes it gives back." As the sun melted into gold across the water, Abigail and Ikwamma sat side by side in quiet peace, watching the river shimmer, gentle, endless, forgiving. And from far away, it almost looked as if the current still carried a faint white glow, as though the river itself remembered the night it spoke to a broken girl from Edem Inyang and helped her rise again. No matter how far your dreams reach, never let them blind you to wisdom. Not every promise that shines is true, and not every smile means good. Sometimes, the things we lose prepare us for the strength we will need tomorrow. Learn to rise, rebuild, and never forget. Even the river that takes can someday give back. Thank you for watching this story. Please like, subscribe, and comment.